Ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, I'm back. Now, we all knew this video was coming, bro. 7'4" demigod builds are pretty much plaguing NBA 2K26. I know y'all see it. The rhythm shooting 7'4" demigods that make every single shot, no matter the contest, like they're shooting over all the heads on this game. And if you go to the ones, you might even see some on the, you know what I'm saying, the ATF one-on-ones going crazy, post scoring, hitting all types of post hooks, post fades, shooting threes. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. We all know the 7'4" demigods are the most toxic builds in this game, aside from tempo fading demons, bro. We all know that they're dumb toxic too. So of course, y'all know I gotta plug y'all with the best 7'4" build. If y'all do in fact enjoy this build, go ahead and drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. But with all that being said, let's get right into this banger.
We don't care.
Now, before we get into making the 7'4" build, hey, Mike Wang, Mr. Baluba himself, did say that he's going to be patching a lot of things, which he might patch 7'4", you know what I'm saying, shooting over people's heads, and he might even patch tempo shooting too. So I'm just letting y'all know, so beware before y'all make this build. I'm just trying to let y'all know that. Anyway, for y'all build, bro, you want to go 7'4", obviously. That's the whole point of the vid, you feel me? 230 pounds. Yes, you want to be the smallest you can possibly be on this game to go as fast as you can possibly go on this game. Anyway, for y'all wingspan, go 7'4" wingspan, obviously, to shoot over people's heads, bro. We want the highest possible shooting that we can possibly get on this build, which 7'4" is going to be the way to go. Now, as for your shooting on this build, obviously off the rope, we got to max out the mid-range. Like, there's no reason on why we shouldn't max out the mid-range. We're going to have like a Hall of Fame post-fade phenom. So even if you take it to the ones and you don't want a post hook or something, you're going to have a post bag and going crazy with this too. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. It's one of the most devious things in the game. Now, for right now, we're gonna skip over the 3-ball. Hold on. I know you might be like, what? Why you skipping over the 3? Chillax, bucko. I'm trying to tell y'all, hold on. Anyway, for y'all standing dunk, bro, you want to go all the way up to exactly 90 on the standing dunk. Yes, 90 standing dunk. So you can get all the crazy big man contact dunks in this game. As y'all can see, the big man contact dunks is right here, man. Big man contact dunks. You get both packages on this build. And obviously, to be devious with those standing dunks and this 90 midi and go crazy and things of that nature, we're gonna have an 87 post control, which is gonna give us gold post up poet, half post phenom, and silver unpluckable. Why do I have silver unpluckable, you may ask? Because we're also going to be able to dribble on this build. Like, bro, it's kind of ridiculous, bro. 7'4" can actually ISO on this game. It's kind of, it's very, very devious. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. 65 ball handle, 44 speed ball. It's very, very insane. Now, for y'all pass act, bro, now this completely depends on the type of player you are. If you play a lot of rec, then I would highly recommend you upgrade your, you know what I'm saying, pass act to 87 off the rip and keep your block to like an 84. But if you don't play too much rec and you don't really, or if you do play rec and you don't really care about, you know, the outlets being that crazy, go ahead and go with the 76 pass act, which it's going to be the best route for you. Even though at some point, if you have a lot of cap breakers, you're going to be able to get 87 pass sec on this build as well. But anyway, for your block, bro, you want to go exactly 92 on the block. Yes, we're going 92 block because I understand that a lot of people don't really gain that many cap breakers on this game. Like, most of y'all are probably going to get like 4 or like 3 cap breakers max on this game. Some of y'all might get 5, 6, who knows. But for now, we're gonna run the 92 block. If you want to, you can tune it to 90 or whatever, same some, you know, points, but I'm pretty sure not a lot of y'all are gonna be, you know, grinding the game out for a whole ton of cap breakers. For y'all still, bro, keep it exactly at 37. There's really no reason upgrading it. We don't get glove or intercept on this build, so it's kind of pointless to upgrade. For y'all perimeter defense, go ahead and upgrade it all the way to the max, which is 62. We get a move blow enforcer and things of that nature. For your interior defense, you want to go all the way up to exactly 82. Don't push it any higher, you feel me? Now for y'all driving dunk, you want to go all the way up to exactly 73 on the dunk, 70 on the layup for physical finisher on bronze. Of course we want to be able to finish on this build. For your rebounding, bro, you want to go all the way up to the maximum 85 D board. Yes, I know 85 D board ain't too much, it's not the craziest, but you are 7'4", so you're still going to be snagging over people regardless. Now for your offensive rebound, this is going to be cruised, but hey, 74 on offensive rebound. I'm trying to tell y'all that's the best we can get it, of course, on this build. For y'all speed, go ahead and max out your speed and agility to the maximum it can go. If you want to, you can go 47 on the agility or 62 on the speed. It's completely up to y'all. I'm gonna just go with the agility, of course. For y'all strength, again, this is another part of the build that is cruised, but we are 7'4". 79 strength is pretty much all you're going to need. You get the silver post powerhouse badge, but if you want more strength, just go ahead and, you know, put it all the way up to 81, which this isn't really going to do much. For y'all vertical, bro, you want to go all the way up to exactly 70 on the vertical for the silver pogo stick badge. And like I told y'all, we were saving the 3-ball for the last moment. And I told y'all, if y'all seen my last 6'8" build video, y'all know how my builds can get very glitchy with this secret method that I'm about to show y'all. Anyway, for y'all free throw, bro, you want to go up to exactly 66 on y'all free throw, no higher, no less. And for your close shot, you want to go up to exactly 87. This way you're going to have gold hook specialist, gold float game, go do all the weird post float, weird post scorer type energy. Then you're going to have rise up on goal, so you'll be able to contact in the paint, no problem. 90 midi. Now hold on, I know you may be asking, whoa, the build is looking wonderful. Why is the 3-ball only a 69? Rock with me. Anyway, I ain't doing no skipping, none of that, bro. Y'all see it right here. I'm not doing no skipping, no capping, none of that. Shades of Vladi, Z, Big Z, and Victor, Wembe, Yama. No weaknesses. Anyway, advance. Y'all can see this. I'm not even trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to cab. None of that goofy stuff, right? Skip over this. This doesn't matter. Come on. Start hooping in the city. This doesn't matter either. Now, I'm showing y'all this in real time so y'all don't think, nah, he capping, he scamming, his bills is not real. Nah, gango. When you come over to the attributes tab, you click your cap breakers, right? Boom. What does that say? +7 on the 3-ball, +6 on the 3-ball, +5 on the 3-ball, +2 on the 3-ball. Meaning we're going to have an 89 3-ball on this build, which is going to give us silver limitless range. If that's not ridiculous, bro, I don't know what is, bro. With 4 cap breakers. And again, since we're going the shooting specialization on this build, yes, because I know a lot of people love to ask that. We're going shooting specialization on this build. You're going to have 2 cap breakers from the shooting, and you're also going to have shooting badge perks to rock with on this build as well. So hey, I know a lot of people love to ask that, so shooting specialization is what we're going on this build. But yeah, as y'all can see, bro, we're going to have an 89 3-ball on this center, which is already ridiculous. So you're only going to need to use 2 shooting cap breakers, and you're going to have 2 regular cap breakers to work with. Obviously put 2 to there. You're going to want to put the next cap breaker of yours to your block, which is another extra free cap breaker you're going to have. Like, it's not really hard to get cap breakers in this game. I'm going to drop a tutorial on that very, very soon. And I know a lot of people love to ask this, which y'all probably going to ask anyway. But for the rest of your cap breakers on this build, you either want to go for the 87 pass sack or the 95 driving, well, standing dunk. That's pretty much all you're going to want to go for. You can upgrade your steal, that does +10. You can upgrade your vertical +3, strength +1. I don't really think none of that is worth it. I highly recommend you put 1 on your block and you put the rest of it on either standing dunk or obviously passing accuracy. Or y'all can do free throw. You do get a lot of free throw, so hey, you go crazy with that. Now, if you're trying to upgrade this build off the rip, you know what I'm saying, you just want to have fun, low on the budget, nothing too crazy, of course, this is how I highly recommend y'all upgrade this build, bro. Go ahead and max out the speed. Speed with ball, max out the ball handle, of course, max out the speed, agility. You want to max out the strength, of course, max out the vert. You don't want to be weak. You don't want to be lacking in the physicals, bro, because if you're lacking in the physicals, I ain't gonna cap to y'all. Y'all are gonna get torched out there. Like, I'm gonna just be real with y'all. 84 on the block. You don't really need it at 92 off the rip unless you had the cap breakers to, you know what I'm saying, put the 93 block up. If you don't have that, don't even worry about upgrading it all the way. If you got rebound, you want to go 85 off the rip for your interior. Again, you don't want to be getting, you know what I'm saying, smacked around in the paint or nothing like that. Anyway, for y'all Standing dunk, you want to go 81 off the rip. Just going to give you the first tier of contact dunks and things of that nature. For your close shot, I'm pretty sure it's like a 76, yeah, 78, no, yeah, 78 close shot. And then for your pass sack, I mean, you can go ahead and upgrade the pass sack, or you can upgrade your perimeter defenses, whatever y'all want to do, and go crazy with the build. Or you can upgrade, you know what I'm saying, your offensive rebound if you don't really care about the perimeter off the rip. Go crazy with that, but this does cost a little bit, so hey, we're only upgrading to an 85. Now again, before we get into the animations, let me just do a quick rerun on the badges because I didn't really go over it too much. I know a lot of people love to ask this, bro. Tier 1 badges in your max plus 2, well, tier 2, tier 1, max plus 2 badges, bro. When you have that 89 3-ball, bro, you want to go ahead and boost your limitless range all the way to Hall of Fame. This is a tier 2 badge, I'm trying to tell y'all. And then you want to put the other tier 1 max plus 1 badge on either float game, because float game is, well, pretty broken, or you can put it on posterize if you like dunking and things of that nature, but it's completely up to y'all. Now as for your tier 1, again, we're going to have an 89 3-ball on this build, and we're going shooting specialization, so you're going to want to have legend set shot specialist on this build. It's going to make shooting basically a breeze, so you're going to use that obviously with your max plus 2 from your shooting, or you can use it from your season pass max plus 2. It's whatever you want to do, of course. Same thing for your rebound chaser. If you don't have your max plus 2 through shooting already, obviously you want to go with the rebound chaser on Hall of Fame. It just makes the most sense. You boarding with no problem, of course. Now if you have max plus 1s, bro, I would highly recommend you running on Paint Patroller. That's just me personally, or Break Starter, depending on what type of player you are. Or you could throw it on Post Fade Phenom and get the legend, but hey, that's up to y'all, your play style, literally. Now as for takeovers, bro, I would highly recommend you run either 3-point and 3 and D, obviously off the rip, until you can make your own takeovers. Bro, like, you want to run something that boosts your speed or boost your shooting ability, which you're going to have a lot of these takeovers when you put your cap breakers to your build. Now, if you don't really play 2K that much and you just want a tough build off the rip, bro, go ahead and drop your mid-range all the way down to 80. Yes, I know it's going to kind of crucify the build, but it's still going to be very, very overpowered. And what you're going to want to do is drop your block down to 84. I know it's kind of nerfing the build, but if you don't really have that many cap breakers or don't plan on getting that many cap breakers, you just want to go crazy with the build off the rip, you want to have an 89 3-ball off the rip. As you can see, limitless range on silver, and we're going to have all the tough shooting and things of that nature. And since you're going to unlock the shooting specialization on this build regardless, because you're going shooting on this build, you're going to be able to go pretty crazy. This is just how you want to set up if you don't have cap breakers, or you're not trying to go for cap breakers and things of that nature. Or you could put it at exactly 91 and then try to go for some more layup, bam, boom, bio. You have the Bam Adebayo floater on this build, and this is pretty much how you're going to want to run it. Put 2 cap breakers towards your block to get that 93 block. This is how you're pretty much want to run the no cap breaker or 2 cap breaker type version of this build. Or you could drop your block all the way down to 84, and if you plan on taking this build to the wreck a lot, you can go ahead and upgrade your pass act all the way up to exactly 87. But bro, it's completely up to y'all and what y'all want to do. However much you think you're going to play the game, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and tune it to whatever you're going to be doing on this game. But hey, this is how you're going to set it up for like less cap breakers, or, you know what I'm saying, if you don't have too many cap breakers on your build, this is how you're going to basically set up this build, of course. Now, as for the animations on this build, because I know a lot of people are going to ask, first off, for the pass style, bro, you're going to want to run Domantas Sabonis. Or if y'all don't want to run Domantas Sabonis, you could just run Ja Morant. It's completely up to y'all what y'all want to do. Ja Morant, Domantas Sabonis, 2 of the best pass styles in the game. In my opinion, I like Ja Morant a little bit more. So, hey, y'all do whatever y'all want to. It's up to y'all. Now, for y'all dribble style, Domantas Sabonis is going to be your best bet. It's better than normal, and it's better than the basic dribble style, so you might as well just run Domantas Sabonis. Signature size up, Giannis has the best sig size up in this game for taller builds. You feel me? Now, hey, you could try out all of the different ones, try to get glitchy with these moves, but Giannis is by far the best. Same thing for the breakdown combos. You could try out Wemby, but it's just too slow to me. Like, I don't know, it's something about it, bro. It's just too slow. I think Giannis is just a little bit better. He has a couple of good moves that gets real fast, like that right there. For the escape, Giannis escape, again, pretty good escape. There's really not that many good escapes in the game. Like Joel Embiid's, I mean, it's not horrible, but I don't like the whole hitch that it does at the end of the escape. Like it's not clean at all. Giannis has the best one on the 7-4s. Combo moves, I mean, this is completely up to y'all, whatever y'all want to do. I like normal. Normal is pretty good, but hey, Victor Wembanyama is clean too. It's completely up to y'all on whatever y'all want to do though. For y'all crossover, just leave it on normal. Behind the back, this is completely up to y'all. I like normal behind the back, but if you want to run basic, I mean, go ahead. You don't get no space with it though. Spin, again, normal spin. You could run Joel spin, Karl-Anthony Towns spin, whoever y'all want to, but I think the normal spin is just the best. You could try out Nikola Jokic, but I think it's too slow. For the hezzy, normal is going to be the best hezzy you can possibly run. For your step back, Giannis step back is going to be the best step back you could possibly get on a 7-4 build. Hey, y'all can try to run basic or normal. That's completely up to y'all. Triple threat, Michael Jordan. For the motion style, at the current time, bro, I'm still thinking this. I'm still trying to figure this out. Damian Jones has a pretty good one, but if you don't want to run Damian Jones, you could try out Wendell Carter Jr. Some people say that he has a pretty good one. You Gibson, or you could run Nikola Jokic. Where is my boy Jokic at? Yeah, you could try out Nikola Jokic. He has a pretty good one as well. Post go-to shot, Jokic. Harrison Barnes, post hop shot. You could try out Dirk. Go crazy with that if y'all want to. It is a little bit more space to the Dirk, but hey, do what y'all want to do with that. Post hook, Joel Embiid has the best one. Not really up for debate at all. Post fade, Harrison Barnes, in my opinion. I just like his post fade. I don't know what it is about it. Y'all could do my boy Dirk. He has a pretty solid one as well. His is pretty fast. So hey, if you want to get it all fast, or you could try out Nikola Vucevic. I probably said his name wrong, but this is pretty fast as well. Layup spin, I mean, this doesn't really matter. It's completely up to y'all. Same for this, same for the Euro, scoops. Floater, Ben Simmons. Now, hey, if you did go with a 76 layup, you could get Bam's floater, which Bam's floater is pretty good. Or you could just leave it on, you know what I'm saying, default big. But I just wanted to run Ben Simmons because I didn't want to leave it on default big. For your spin jumper, I like Kevin Durant's spin jumper and his go-to shot. I just think both of these are pretty clean. So dribble pull up normal 2 is probably the best you can possibly get on a 7-4 build. It is what it is. Now, as for the jump shots, I would highly recommend y'all run. It's going to be Jonathan Isaac for the base, Beluba for release 1, Dirk Nowitzki for release 2. You want to go push timing and 100% on the speed. Now, the second jump shot is going to be with Michael Porter Jr.'s base. This is a really good jumper as well, you feel me? And it's pretty much going to be the exact same thing. 100% on the speed, 100% on Beluba, or you could, you know what I'm saying, switch it around depending on what your 3-ball is currently on your build. You know what I'm saying? That's completely up to y'all, but this is the jump shot y'all want to run. It is very chicken. Go 60-40 Dirk, Michael Porter Jr. But look, man, if y'all did in fact enjoy this video, bro, go ahead and drop a like on the vid, you feel me? Subscribe to the channel. But with all that being said, man, I'm out this joint. Peace.